me tiran, sabe que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los autos mal, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Mere, no me venga a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR. A la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy por zafao, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana. Ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan. El negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya. Ustedes saben ya.
City of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. First pitch of the AB on its way. Adam Frazier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now one down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
He's got to hurry. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next to hit, Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Now the first pitch. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Gene Segura. It lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
Segura.
In there, a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now the 0-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit is Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Harper has a read on it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Behind 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. Gibson over to his right, and that will ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that will bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reynolds is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Gets dirty and gloves it. The throw to first in time. So now to the plate, Abraham Toro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Bohm trying to get there.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there are 2 away. Digging in will be Zach Collins. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And a half-hearted swing there as they... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brad Miller, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Set and the pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And the pitch. Bell is there, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier. Gibson steps into his windup. First pitch on the way.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. High in the air into shallow left center. Jimenez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. 1 out, bases empty, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 the count now. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Jesse Winker will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Gregorius is there. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Gene Segura.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the belt, kicks and deals as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Segura leads off first with one away. Fouled away. Reynolds calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Runner at first with two gone in the inning. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And that misses ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's 1-2. Gibson looks in, and the pitch. And the Friars are into the hit column. Anthony Santander the next to bat as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Strike 2 up in the zone, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Into the box, Abraham Toro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Jankowski is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Up next to the Padres.
Now the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The count now at 2-1 from the stretch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rhys Hoskins. Set. Here it comes. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering, fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. As Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. On a line, that's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Now back, the third baseman, Alec.
That brings up Alec Bohm. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Albies has the tag, and they've got the out at second base.
Now back, the catcher.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The back, number 2, second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Now into the box, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Collins.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. Grounded to the right. There's Segura, and that's the second out. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. And he struck him out. Second time tonight. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Travis Jankowski.
The center fielder, Travis Jankowski.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Right side, but it's well foul. Another 0-2 coming. And no swing apparently. Ball one.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And that is down, as that could be two bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Now back, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Jankowski stands at second with no outs. Fly ball right down the line in left. Frazier is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
That's in there. Base hit. Jankowski rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Upper station, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. As he arrives at second without a play as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Drew Pomeranz, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 15, Pomeranz.
Ronald Tarias will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away from the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, here is Brad Miller. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brad Miller.
David Fletcher will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Gibson looks in. Here's the delivery. This is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chase Anderson will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Ripped down the first base line. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lined hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The first baseman,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he makes the play to end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The third baseman,
Emilio Pagan will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Padres.
First pitch on its
Number
way.
14.
He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto singled last time up.
Realmuto.
A fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Pagan has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Count even now at 1-1. Santander waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go as the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
The third baseman, Abraham.
Fouled away.
Toro.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Zach Collins.
Hit out towards second. Segura fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next.
The center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up. And no one will get this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and that's the first out. So the next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last debut. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
On to first, and there are 2 down. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Harper.
Albies picks it up. Throw on the bell at first, and the side is retired. So here's Adam Frazier.
Leading off for San Diego, the left fielder.
Now the first pitch.
Frazier.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Jose Alvarado takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. He lined out in his last trip, so Kevin Newman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 27.
First pitch of the AB now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Last chance here, and stepping in is Brian Reynolds, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of.
Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kyle Gibson takes home the win. So that's a wrap. Matt Vest.
Give me the microphone before my pants, the mad author of anguish. My language polluted, Onyx is heavyweight. And still undisputed. You took the words right out my mouth and walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues, I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just fail.